Hello, my friends. My name is JD Hogue, and I'm a statistician and music therapist here to offer statistically significant support. And today I want to talk about fear and how to overcome it. So you are in a brave space right now. You are safe, you are comfortable, and nothing can hurt you. If you feel comfortable doing this, I want you to think about a time that you were afraid of something. Maybe it was a movie, you saw a spider or a snake, or you're in a thunderstorm. For me, it was giving a presentation. I used to hate giving presentations. It's so much so that I would stutter and fumble through everything. It looked like I didn't know what I was talking about, even though I did. I would sweat throughout the entire thing, and I would physically shake, and I hated doing them. And in that moment, our brains are firing and wiring so that we learn what that fear is, so that we consolidate that fear into our memories and bring it up later, and so that we can express that fear. We don't just express that fear verbally, we do it physiologically too. Our body will emit an odor so that it lets other people know that we are afraid. And if you're feeling a fear of failure, you'll want to reach your goals that much more, but you'll experience higher burnout and anxiety. Now, it's important to remember that anxiety and fear are two different issues. Fear, they do overlap, yeah, but fear will generalize to safe places. When that happens, it's very difficult to break that connection. But the good thing is you'll know what's happening so that you can take steps to reduce that fear. And the first thing to do is simply just to accept that you are feeling that fear. By accepting it, you'll find the motivation to keep going even though you're having that fear. So recently I've been in a spot where I've been afraid to talk to someone who's in authority over me. And that fear just kept coming and coming and coming. And I had to sit with it and say, I'm afraid. That's okay. Why am I afraid? By listening to it, I was able to understand that I didn't feel like I had a voice, that I didn't feel like I was empowered. So I was able to take steps and make a plan to feel more empowered and feel like I had a voice. And that's actually the second thing. Make a plan, make a decision, solve a problem, take steps towards a goal, do something to activate that executive function parts of the brain. By doing that, you redirect the energy from your emotion, fear center, to your prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex will help you bring down that fear. You'll be more aware of your experiences. You'll understand your memories a lot better. Those memories will come back, and you'll have better appraisals of the situation, so that you're coming from more of a place of understanding and empowerment. So you'll be able to regulate that fear by coping with the core issue. I say all of this to really bring up the point that fear is a mind game. It runs circles around you. It makes you feel like you can't do anything when in fact you have everything you need to deal with it. All you have to do is reframe what you're thinking about. From I can't do anything to I can do this. And a therapist can help you do that. And that's the third thing. Seek out some kind of a therapy. Cognitive behavior therapy and exposure therapy both help with bringing down fear. But cognitive behavior therapy will help you process that fear, and the therapist will help teach you coping skills for bringing it down. I want you to skip the mindfulness meditation exercises for this though. They really treat the anxiety and not the fear itself. So it might just be a waste of time for bringing down fear. Exposure therapy will expose you to a very small piece of that fear, whatever that core issue is, so that you can deal with that and then build it and build it and build it over time. so that you're more and more comfortable with it, and that you can understand that it's not as scary and overwhelming as you're thinking that it is. All of this takes courage. And that's the fourth thing. Have courage. Have psychological courage. By doing that, it'll give you the strength to face your fear. And that courage is crucial to your well-being. So you'll be better off by having courage. All of this really brings to mind AJR, the band AJR. They have a song called 100 Bad Days. When all is going wrong and you're scared as hell, what you gonna do? Who you gonna tell? Maybe 100 bad days made 100 good stories. 100 good stories make me interesting at parties. 100 bad days made 100 good stories. 100 good stories make me interesting at parties. Yeah, no, I ain't scared of you. No, I ain't scared of you no more. So it really brings up the concepts that you can accept that the fear is happening, you can express it, and you can tell other people about it. But it's making you stronger. It's giving you interesting stories to talk about. It's making you become the thing that you need to become, so that when you come back to it, you're coming from a place of empowerment and you're not scared of it anymore. These times are scary. They're overwhelming, and it's hard to know what's going to happen next. But you can address that fear and move past it. You can be the person you were meant to be, and you will get through this. Remember, you are not the fear. It's within you, but you have what it takes to address it. All you have to do is accept it, learn from it, make a plan, and take action with courage. And you're going to be fine. And the reason I had you bring up the fear to begin with was research shows that you're more susceptible to self-help tips. So I really wanted to help bring that in. So if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. If you want more content like this, please hit the subscribe button so that I can bring you more statistically significant support. Thank you. I really appreciate you listening.